But do you not think, John, that every time, somebody says something which is racist or derogatory, or even it can be a slip of the tongue, and you see people being dragged for it on social media, and you see it being cancelled, and then it turns into a Twitter storm, and there's a pile-on. Every time we have that, it just sets us back another step.
It depends what it is. That's why I'm saying intent is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Look at it, for example, like with Amber Rudd and Diane Abbott.
Yeah.
When Amber Rudd said that women have it hard in politics, let's have that conversation. Women in politics have a hard time. Let's have that conversation. A more hard-hitting and meaningful conversation is now how hard black women have it in politics. But Amber Rudd said colored women have it even harder. Is she not being positive about? But she said the wrong word. She said colored instead of black. So instead of Diane Abbott saying, well, you should have said black, not colored, but let's have this discussion about how hard it is for black women, she never said that. She said sack her because she said colored. So that conversation's lost.
You're so right. I used to run a comedy club. I've given this example. People who watch the show regularly will know. And one of the acts was a friend of ours. He does an act called President Obonjo. He puts this military dictator. He's an African guy. And he does it. And after the gig, a member of the audience came up to me. This is like a rural gig in Tunbridge Wells. A guy in his probably late 60s came up to me and he said, oh, I loved that first act, the colored chap, because he'd forgot.
Yeah.
And I thought, if you'd taken that as a video and you put it online, this guy's life would be destroyed. But what was he trying to say? He was trying to say...
How good he was.
How good he was.
How good he was. Alan Hansen said the same thing. Alan Hansen said, colored players are fantastic. They brought so much to the game. They wanted to be sacked. I said to Alan, you know what you should have said? Can we swear?
Yeah, of course
you can.
Of course you can.
But it's not going to be a real swear. I said, Alan, you know what you should have said? You should have said black players are shit. Because it means you got the word right, black. Yeah. And you would have been in trouble, would you? But instead of saying colored players are good and you get in trouble for that, when he's trying to praise us and say how good we are,